Like, we don't ever force anything in. We always like make sure we have time to show stuff, make sure you at home have time to read it or see the replay. We get back. We don't miss live action. That's what makes our show good.
So how do we get into the Lake Show? You are the face of the Lake Show. You have directed the last 5 years, 10 years, 15 years?
I think this will be my 9th year.
9th year. And you directed the season. They just won their first championship in a while.
So I've been the director since 2012. So I think this is the 9th season. And before that, though, I was the producer for the Lakers in the 2000s. So like after Shaq left, so like Kobe, when Kobe was dominating and he scored his 81-point game, I produced that game. And then I left Fox Sports for a few years. And then when the Lakers went over to Time Warner, then that's when I got the directing job. So, I mean, I've done probably 15 seasons of Lakers combined.
And doing all those years, you guys have a team around you that is like a family.
Oh, love my team. I mean, it's a hand-picked team. We've had the same team for years. Like, literally, everyone likes each other on the crew, and that's a huge thing. I mean, you got to spend a lot of time with these people in the truck, and you got to, like them. If you don't like them, it's miserable. I've been on a show where I didn't like the producer. Not a package, but like maybe one show, like a college hoops game. It's like torturous. You can't wait to go home. So that's like an important thing. I mean, I really like our producer. He does a good job. Yep, he doesn't like...
One of the best.
Sometimes guys try and force things in. They try and go to like replays or graphics, and they're like, missing action. We don't do that. Like, we don't ever force anything in. We always like make sure we have time to show stuff, make sure you at home have time to read it or see the replay. We get back. We don't miss live action. That's what makes our show good. We're like clean, but it's also like a well-produced, well-run broadcast. So, I mean, our team is so great that like I said, everyone likes each other, and that's
Mike Trudell, Stu Lance. They all love you guys. Like, I've never seen a family. Like, I've been to 3 games I've shadowed, and hopefully one day I get there. But those 3 games, it's like everyone in the truck loves each other. Everyone on the court, all the tech guys and engineers, they all love each other. And Mike Trudell and the announcers, everyone's joking around. It's fun.
Yeah, we have a good time. One of my favorite parts of the day is like usually so. I'll get there, and the first thing we do is we have like a production meeting in the media room. That's about 4:30 for a 7:30 game, and everyone like comes and we talk about the show, but we also like shoot the shit and see what's going on with everyone and joke around, and we eat in the press room and everything. And that's like one of my favorite parts, is to go down there and see all the guys, our announcers, our crew. And then it's going to be so different now. Like, so we're starting up like in a couple weeks with some preseason games. The truck's now going to be parked up top. It's not going to be parked down below anymore. We're not even allowed in Staples Center. Unless you're like a technician working inside, you're not even allowed in. We're going to be wearing our masks, obviously, 24/7. Our truck is going to be scaled down to where there's only going to be like 4 people in the production area. Usually there's like 7 or 8. So it's like all social distanced. Some of the people are going to be working back from the studio, but they're going to be communicating with us. But they're still like running replays and graphics from the studio. It's going to be crazy. This whole new like COVID protocol is going to change our business. And I mean, hopefully it's not forever, but I could see them, if they figure out ways to save money, I could see them saying, hey, let's do this.
Right.
Like road games, usually we'll send, a crew. It's a scaled down crew, but we send a crew to the road games, and you pick up like local camera guys and stuff. But now they're just going to take a feed back to the studio. You'll have like one camera, like we kind of did with the Bubble. The Bubble sent us already cut feed. I had one camera, and we did all our sponsors and our stuff with one camera. And you have very little control of the show. And so kind of sucks. It's not fun to do a show like that, but that's going to be the way of the future, man.
Right.
Doing road games. They're not going to be sending people out on the road for much longer.